The mystery box I bought on eBay wasn't a collectible. I didn't believe in cursed objects. I didn't believe in spirits or demons or anything that needed a box to contain it. That was before the box started making noise at night. Soft at first, like wood shifting under pressure. The seller's account is gone now. The box is gone too, but last night I saw it listed again. I found the listing at around 2 in the morning, scrolling eBay the way you do when you're bored and can't sleep. The title was simple: Estate Sale Mystery Box, no returns. It was cheap, too cheap. The description was short. No photos of the contents, just a single line at the bottom. Contains religious artifacts. Do not open if sensitive. That should have been enough to make me move on. Instead, I laughed and clicked Buy Now. The seller didn't respond to messages. No tracking updates. The box just showed up 3 days later. No logo, no return address, just my name, written in shaky ink. The cardboard box smelled wrong, not rotten, not moldy, old. Inside was a smaller wooden box wrapped in dark cloth. The wood was warped, stained, carved with symbols I didn't recognize. Uneven lines, almost like they'd been scratched in instead of carved. It looked like an antique wine box. When I touched it, my head started pounding. Sharp pressure behind my eyes. I actually laughed, shook it off, told myself I was imagining things. I filmed the unboxing on my phone. The video glitched the moment I lifted the cloth. Audio dropped out. The screen flickered. I didn't notice until later. That first night, I dreamed I was trapped somewhere dark and narrow. Wood pressed against my face. My breath felt used up, like someone else had breathed it first. I woke up, gasping. The box was on the other side of the room. The latch was turned slightly to the left. I was sure I'd left it straight. The next day, I Googled the symbols. That's when I saw the word for the first time. Dybbuk. A spirit from Jewish folklore. A displaced soul. Something that attaches itself to the living. The articles all said the same thing. A Dybbuk box isn't meant to be opened. It isn't a container. It's a prison. I found an image online that made my stomach drop. Same scratches, same warped hinge, same latch. When I went back to the eBay listing, it was gone. The seller's account didn't exist anymore. That's when things got worse. The box started making sounds, not knocking, not scratching, breathing, slow, patient. At night I'd hear whispering, not in the room but inside my head. A language I didn't understand but somehow knew was asking me questions. Mirrors fogged when I walked past them. My dog refused to enter the room. The box felt warm after sunset, alive. I didn't decide to open the box. The idea arrived fully formed, already justified, as if it had been waiting for the right moment to surface in my thoughts. I remember telling myself that whatever was inside had to be the source, that release meant resolution, that belief wasn't mine. Inside were objects without meaning on their own. Coins worn smooth by hands that no longer existed. Hair severed from a head that had forgotten its name. Flowers crushed flat, preserved not as memory, but as record. Nothing reacted to me. For a fraction of a second, I felt something like approval. Then the lid closed, slowly. The sound it made wasn't wood on wood. It was pressure equalizing, like a door sealing shut somewhere deep underground. The room didn't go silent. Silence implies absence. This was containment. And in that stillness, I became aware of a second rhythm beneath my thoughts. A cadence that had always been there, waiting for me to stop resisting. The whispering hadn't moved. It had finished relocating. I no longer remember the moment I got rid of the box. I remember deciding to. I remember agreeing it was necessary. But memory requires ownership, and something else had begun cataloging my actions for me. Sleep became a series of instructional dreams. Dark, narrow spaces. measured breaths, waiting. I wake with my jaw sore from speaking through the night. The voice uses my mouth more efficiently now, and last night, without curiosity, without fear, I opened eBay. The listing was active. Estate sale mystery box, no returns. The description felt rehearsed, the warning familiar. The seller name didn't matter. I scrolled through the images slowly, carefully, each one closer than the last. In the final photo, the box was open, not empty, occupied. And for the first time, I understood. The box was never meant to hold what came out. It was meant to hold me. If you're still here, it means it passed you by. For now, subscribe for more stories that were never meant to be found. And remember, not everything that's listed is meant to be owned.